Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown, where I have spent a little time refamiliarizing myself with this place after the last recording session, because I knew I was going to get lost again. So I think the right way to go is over here. I've become very good at fighting these things now. Very practiced. So I think what we do is we run all the way to the right here. This guy spawns and we embarrass him. Or the other way around, perhaps. I think we get one more? No, okay. And then I'm pretty sure down here. From here I'm a little unsure, but I think all the stuff that is left to do is down here. Because I definitely am able to run in a big circle up above this area. But I thought for your sake I would cut all that out. There's certainly been enough time wasting in the last couple episodes. Alright, let's get out of this area because it is incredibly gross. What? How did I get hit at the end of the dash? That seems very strange. Shouldn't it, like, either the height's good or it's not, right? How is it that literally every time I get arrows, my hand twitches and I immediately spend one? Okay, so this is the thing. How does this work? You press the button, it makes the belts go downward. Until they get to here. And then it sends them back up. Do both switches do the same thing? They do seem to. And it seems like hitting them during the travel time doesn't help. Well, how the hell are we supposed to get past this? We almost we almost needed to come up for a little while so we can sneak under it or something. What if I get down on the wall here? Okay, so you can, once the belt has stopped, you can get the belt to start going again, but it doesn't get the spiked cylinders to start going down again. So what is the point? Is this where we last saw our Yoda? I guess let's just follow the markers. Yep, good panicked reaction there. I have tended... Okay, hey, this is something new. I have tended to move away from the indicators a lot because, you know, exploration. But I'm not convinced that that is always the correct thing to do. Okay, where the hell was the last time we saw that little nerd? Alright, I do remember this room. Damn it. Okay. I was just trying to reposition my feet there. This isn't gonna be possible though, right? Huh. I definitely can't make that jump. Something is not right here. I wonder if there's a traversal ability somewhere else in the swamp that I'm missing? Okay. So the swamp water is going to form gross little platforms that we can stand on. And I just have to find them. Okay, I think I see. What they want me to do is they want me, oops, to get over on the wall. Right, the idea of that platform is that it makes it easier for you to reach this stuff. And then presumably another platform appears once the water gets to this height. Or at least close to. Yeah, alright, I see it. I see how we're doing this. You just gotta trust the sludge. Actually, this is probably a go situation. Okay, well, it's something. Well, this is properly gross. I don't like being down here at all. Old man, you... Oh, that's sludge. Alright, well. Old man, you give me back my eye. Is that good to have done? I have no idea. Okay, well, it's not actually coming over here, but I also don't seem to be able to get past it. Okay, that's extremely welcome.
Another. We were one and the same. Only I chose a different path. I don't understand.
It was shinier and blue.
Time no longer flows like a river. It's a raging sea where all fates are intertwined. I too tried to find Prince Hassan, but Mount Kaf is getting the better of me. You found the Simurgh's powers. I can save us all. Give them to me. No. You already had your chance, and you failed.
Well, that feels like kind of a harsh judgment based on nothing.
I can do better than you. Give me your powers.
The other one... Oh dear. Ow. But the other one, the key was control, right? This one air dashes too much, though. How about this? Alright. I think I'm getting better at that. Powerful beam that goes through enemies can be triggered on the ground or in the air. Okay, that seems fine. That's a level 2. Interesting. I don't know. I don't think that seems particularly cool. And our level 1 kind of already does a version of that. Like, Hey now, if that ain't a mobility upgrade, I don't know what would be. Crystallize your current position and action in a shadow. Tap E once the shadow is put. Oh, okay. I immediately see some values in this. So we can hold E to just break it down, but also I can at any time. Here's a question. How much momentum do I maintain? It's hard to do it. There's enough wind-up time. What I was trying to do there is figure out if I could be going upward when the swap happened. I guess the way I'd have to do it is like press the button, then jump. It's hard to tell. Yeah, there's such a delay on it. Alright, well, we certainly have things we can do with this.
You know, you're not the only one acquiring the Simorg's powers. You seem stronger, but not strong enough to save a friend yet.
Save a friend? What do you mean?
Oh, so now you have time for me. Are you courageous enough and clever enough to save your friend along a timeline of the past? Hassan is there.
Wait, is there a way to save Hassan? Tell me. I'll do whatever it takes.
Sargon is a little bit slow on the uptake. Although, what does slow mean in this place, I suppose?
Well, all right. I'll tell you. But you must deal with someone with the darkest of souls. A soul so dark and dangerous, she relishes in chaos.
But how do I find her if I don't have my eye?
What eye? You already have 2 of those.
My orb! Prism! Eye thing that you stole!
Oh, that thing. You had it all along.
What? But how?
Here, I'll show you where evil lives.
I did not have it all along. I pressed the button many times. You are not going to trick me like this.
Look for her within the pit of the eternal sands. You must show proof of courage and cleverness to get there.
A lot of the stuff that is not the dialogue, or a lot of the stuff that isn't the combat stuff in this game is not really working, in my opinion. Certainly not as well as it could be. Haha, look at that. I didn't even need to do that. It was just fun. Okay. So, if we get back to this place. Nope. Here. There we go. That should be pretty clean.
Not one more step, Sargon. Did you betray us?
What are you talking about?
Tell me the truth. Did you kill Prince Hassan?
What? No. Varum did. Nait, I would not lie to you.
Where is Anahita?
I don't know, Nait. I did not kill Hassan.
This is a very useful and fun conversation.
I know you can't lie when you're angry.
So never then.
It's just... Varum told us a different story.
Prince Hassan is dead. Sargon killed him.
Whoa.
That takes balls.
Varum, this sounds like nonsense.
I can't believe it myself.
Where is Sargon now?
He fled with Anahita. He sides with his mentor.
With the prince gone, Persia is threatened.
If there's anyone fit to lead, it's you, Varum.
What about Queen Tamiris?
Famine, drought, people suffering, Kushan, attacks.
She's had 30 years to prove herself.
I am no leader without you. But together, we can restore Persia.
Oh boy, okay.
My bow is yours, Varum.
Some familiar sounding rhetoric.
Huh? Yeah. Persia, people. But what about the kid? It pains me to say this, but Sargon must not interfere.
Varum, where are you going with this?
We must stop Sargon and Anahita.
By any means necessary.
You all agree to this?
Agree or disagree, it's high time to trim his sails once and for all. Find them.
Of course. They all believed him.
Except me.
And Artaban.
He has always believed in you. You can't stay here. I can feel Radjen is after us.
So, this is the end for the Immortals. We're hunting each other now.
The end is not yet written. Stay on the move. Don't look back.
I don't want to overstate, like, you know, in a lot of places the dialogue's just kind of like a C minus maybe. I will say that I do think that scene, a thing I really liked about that scene is that there are a weird number of characters in video games with masks, but usually they don't bother to actually have it affect the way their speech sounds. And I do kind of appreciate that they took the time. Ha. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what am I doing? We want to leave this here.
Hi, Sargon.
Yeah, you know, that seems like a good idea.
Lend me your Eye of the Wanderer. I'll add the information I've gleaned about this area.
That, like, the time stream playfulness of, you know, the Yoda guy runs off with the eye and then you catch him and say, hey, give it back. And he's like, oh, you've had it the whole time. I think, like, it needs some more up close character animation or something like that to sell it. It's just not quite functional the way they did it, which is a shame. That's just so we can leave afterward.
I'm in a tangle here. Can you help?
I'm trying. Help.
Here.
Well, that's embarrassing. And unfortunately, we just cannot actually see where it will be safe here. Why did I do that? I was fine. I was fine with the... Okay, hold on a second.
Friend? Are you there? This isn't just for me. The moon is to be shared among the whole world.
Is your journey really worth so much risk?
What is life without risks? The two of us are searching for answers. I won't give up, and neither will you.
I suppose you're right. Both of us seek the truth.
Come, meet me at the next piece and I'll show you.
Wow, really? I'm surprised that he can he can make that jump without even having to use the wall. Oh, I guess actually I do have to like jump across here, don't I? Okay. Is that really? I guess that's all that was over here. Yeah, there's a couple of dead ends. Nothing major. It's just like little bits of the hall. Darn it. Little bits of the hallway that we haven't been able to access before. It's weird that this elevator works like that. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. Alright, I guess let's head left specifically because we know there's not a huge amount over here. Ah, shit. I set myself up to parry, and then he did the red one. Alright, well, all we're doing is crossing this room in any case. Okay, top left and top right here were both inaccessible before. Let's see if that's still the case. Either that or I just didn't try very hard to access them. I mean, yeah, we can do this, right? Later, nerd. What? Why would him backing into me with his soft tissues harm me, though? I know it's like it's such a video game thing, but like, is everybody in here just like coated in neurotoxin? Or what the hell is going on? It feels like that dude backing into me with his heart, that looked like, should really be more painful for him than for me. Ah. Everything's fine. Let's try that again. Wow. Hassan, go. Or not Hassan. Sargon, go. Okay. Not even anything special. And those are just in front of a stone wall. Oh, okay, you can turn around in the space. Wasn't that interesting? The other one is actually top out of here. Okay, this was actually totally accessible before. I just think oh, never mind. I was going to say, I just think I didn't know about it. That's got to be accessed from the other side. Okay, so the next thing to do is to, yeah, like I want to check this out, but it's going to be a bit of a walk. Alright, his tackle really reaches a lot farther than I was expecting. I was getting a little concerned there. Okay, so in this chamber... Ah, yep, okay. Easy enough. Let's try to be careful as we just go flipping off into the darkness without looking around. This might be the way to the pit of eternal sand. I was about to look and make sure that there weren't any routes untaken, but like, what am I gonna go? How am I gonna go back? Right? What would be the point of looking at this time? There's nothing up there. Alright, in theory, there is a whack-whack tree down here somewhere. Hopefully just at the bottom. Yeah, like that.
What do we have here? A traveler who seems to know the way, but is forever led astray.
How are you talking?
I can enlighten you if you wish. I can light your way through some of Mount Calf's darkest corners, if you'll allow me.
How could I refuse? Thank you, friend.
It does seem like a good idea. What do you mean?
I'm not afraid of the dark.
Okay. But what do you mean?
I've come to
Alright,
enlighten
that'll
you
work.
as promised.
I guess let's check downward. Boy, the vibe down here is just absolutely awful. Very gross. Well, we're getting a lot of hits, not a lot of kills. Okay, softened them up in any case. Saw the floor thing and thought it might be a trap for a second. Like, the floor under me moved suddenly, you know. I'm sure you can forgive the expectation. This is just something that's gonna have to be opened from below. That's fine. It seems like when he shows up to scream, you do have a window prior to the scream that opens up briefly for you to hit him. Okay, and this is what that was for. Well, that's useful at least. That seems bad. Ah! Yeah. I would say it still seems bad. Okay, there is a hallway behind it. Alright, you do a little bit of damage to it and it turns into a portal briefly. Oh, interesting. Or actually, probably the right thing to do here is to leave... Yeah, leave time me... Nope, never mind. I was gonna say, just have him hold the switch. Right here, sorry. This is, I mean, it's not even really a sewer. It's like full-on alien biomass nightmare down here. Yeah, it's not very good. Okay. I did not expect him to stop coming forward. Also, in a lot of places, it's kind of hard to tell whether the ground just looks like that or whether there is goop on it, you know? The darkness isn't really helping with readability either. Like, I could tell there was an edge here from back here, but like, is that a platform above it? Hard to say.
Even my light cannot shine beyond the place of its beginning. Goodbye, Sargon.
Well, I appreciate the help at least.
Nice one. You found another path in the depths. I will light your way if you dare come back here.
So how are we doing map-wise on that? Like, I felt like... Okay, there was another direction to go up at the very top. And we are making rapid progress toward that pit. The sand prison. Okay. Those don't necessarily need to be meleeed. Well, I'm sure we'll figure out a way of dealing with weird yellow entities. Oh, this is
Sargon,
something
are you?
indeed.
Oh, crumbs and sour skies. You're not ready to enter the pit of eternal sands yet.
No?
You will need more of the Simorg's power just to break the seal to the pit. To meet the darkest of souls and strike a deal to save your friend.
Wow, nobody said anything about a deal.
You must show proof of courage and proof of cleverness.
Courage and cleverness.
Listen carefully. Among the trees, a challenge awaits. A daunting path where courage tempts fate.
Well, y'all know how I love a challenge.
Beneath the boughs, secrets lie. Only the brave will dare to try.
And?
A labyrinth, where knowledge finds its home. Within winding aisles, the seekers roam.
I wonder if he could deliver this any slower.
With cleverness and guidance, no answer is unknown.
I'll prove I have what it takes to save Hassan.
You are driven and spirited, just as I thought. Use your eye, thingamawatsit, to find your next. As for me, I don't want to be...
What do you
It's
mean
kind
when
of
all hell
fast-forwarding
breaks
a little
loose?
bit here.
I do want to watch, though. Well, good luck, sir.
Okay. It still doesn't work there. Okay. I have to hit the actual seal portion from the other side. I wonder if we can... No, it's going to have to be a charged attack. Well, then I might need another upgrade, potentially, to be able to treat those platforms as solid. Oh. Huh. Alright, I thought for sure that was going to work. Oh. I thought this was one big lift platform. Oh, right, an amulet slot. I was looking at that, I was like, is that one of our currencies? Why don't I remember that? Or is that perhaps yet another one of our currencies? A new one that we're just being introduced to. Ow! Well... Oh, there's just spikes up there too. I thought for sure that was about getting up and around that platform, but I guess not. I guess this is also kind of a dead end. It looks like there's something off to the right over here. Always with the spikes. Yeah, okay. I keep leaping for things and only in the aftermath realizing that there are spikes there. I also didn't realize that those things had that explosive effect when they died. That one, on the other hand, I recognize as a mine right away, obviously. What a time to be out of potion, huh? I feel like I'm hitting jump. Why is this not? There we go. I mean, that was just greedy, is what that was. Alright, finally, something that can be smashed. Oh, we're close. We're so close. Oh. And I'm assuming that the weird dilation effect here means that right above this we have a teleport. Alright, with that I feel like we've finally rejoined the rest of the game. Ooh. Now this is just another nightmare of an area to get through. Alright, I think that that is maybe where I'm going to call it there for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I've been, I've devoted a lot of time to this game in the last couple of days. I do need a little something here. So, when you come back next time, we are hopefully going to figure out how to get through that last seal or two quickly so that we can get the hell out of this nightmare sewer and then never, ever, ever come back. And we'll see you then.